What's up, y'all? So welcome to GabeBabeTV. So this is a special video. It's something a little different than we normally do here, but it's exciting. So I partnered up with DadsCare. So shout out to them for sponsoring this video, to kind of just tell you a little bit more about how they champion for dads. So a little bit about DadsCare. They've always been committed to showing that you know, dads are awesome. DadsCare, and they actually have this really cool DadsCare like how-to hub where you can go and you can watch videos of real fathers who've created some content, created some video, and you can get tips, and maybe it will help you along your fatherhood journey, or you know, just seeing some dads do some cool, you know, fatherhood type stuff. So you definitely want to check that out. That'll be linked down below. But ultimately, you know, it's just DadsCare is all about empowering dads anywhere, all year round. And you can definitely check out dadscare.com, and you can follow #dadscare on social media. So check out all of those. But let's get into my video. So today I want to talk about self-care as a dad, okay? Because self-care in general is important, but as a dad it is as well, right? Being healthy is a, you know, all-around job. Like, being healthy is not only eating right, getting in the gym, getting into your Bible, praying, you know, just it's so much. So self-care is like that time where, you know, you can clear your mind, you can get your mental space taken care of, because, you know, as you know, if you're a parent, you know that it's a full-time job. So it's something you need to do. You need to have self-care. You need to be able to take care of yourself so that you can be the best version for your kiddos and for your family. Did you know that 86% of dads turn to YouTube for like parenting, you know, advice and try to figure out things, but rarely do they see dads being highlighted. So this is where DadsCare comes in, and they're trying to show that the dads are awesome and they're doing their thing, and they want to help other fathers out there be able to do their thing as well. Another fun fact is millennial dads are twice as more likely to stay home with the kids than Gen X generation was at the same age. So that's pretty crazy. So there's a lot of stay-at-home dads, a lot of people that work from home. Yeah, it's just important. Self-care. I'm just going to continue to go back to self-care, and I want to talk to you about some of the things that I do to take care of myself. But yeah, so let's jump into those. So the first tip I want to tell you about, something that I do but not enough, I need to do it more, is meditation, like meditation, praying, and devotion. So doing all those kind of together. So I kind of hit my devotion first, and then I have a prayer list. So then I have like a everyday prayer list, you know, kind of things I want to just hit every day, and then I always add to that. And I'll make notes like in my phone or like on a notebook or something, so that way I don't miss something, or I can just be intentional with what I'm praying for. And then after that, I go into, you know, like a meditation. So you know, there's different ways that you can do that, but it's just really about meditating in the word that I just read in my Bible or my devotion. It's about just sitting with that and meditating and just trying to clear my mind and just relax. And if you can, try to get your meditating done and your devotion and your praying time while the kids are still asleep. Especially the meditation part, it's going to take some time to get used to just sitting there and clearing your mind, because your mind's going to be racing a million different ways. You want to try to clear that, and I'm still not there. I'm trying, but it does help. It does get you ready for the day. So I recommend that as tip number one. All right, so tip number two, y'all, if you know me, then you know that working out, getting in the gym, getting outside for a run, getting on the bike, swim, something. You need to do a workout. Like for me, working out is such an escape from just everything. You don't have time to think about emails. You don't have time to think about work. You don't have time to think about, you know, what needs to get done. But working out, like it's so powerful. It's a way to get moving, get your blood flowing, get your heart rate up, and you can just feel it. You're just working hard. You can appreciate the effort while you're doing it, and then you can also appreciate the effort after, and just be like, I did that. I did that. And you'll be proud of yourself. You'll feel more energized. Your endorphins will get released. You're ready to go for the day, ready to tackle the day. Anything that you need to tackle, anything you need to do, you'll be able to conquer it. So starting with a exercise after you've done your devotion or your meditation is pretty awesome. So that's what I try to do. It's important and it feels good to get it done. All right, tip number 3. Okay, spending time with the kiddos. Okay, because kids, all they want to do is just spend time with their dad, right? They just want to spend time with their dad and their mom, and their parents, have fun, spend time together. But it's important to really take intentional time to spend with your kids, putting your phone down, putting your devices down, not thinking about email, not thinking about something else you got to do, spending time in the moment with your kids. Be there with them in the moment, because before you know it, the kids will be grown and you'll be like, what the heck happened? Like, where are my kids? Like, they're grown now. Continually working on that. As fathers and as husbands, we're trying to, be there for the family, right? Be the strong one for the family. Make sure that we are, there for anyone that needs something. And that's a good thing. But that doesn't mean work all day, right? You need to take a step away from work, step away from the other stuff, and focus in on what's really important. And that's time with your kiddos. That is my tip number 3, is spending quality time with your kids. They will appreciate it. You will appreciate it. And it'll just be an amazing, really therapeutic experience for you. And you'll get to experience it every time you're with them. All right, so my final tip for this video, tip number 4, is spend quality time with your spouse. For me, spending time with Gabrielle, after the kiddos are asleep, or if we go on a date night, it's just, I don't know, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like ending the night, sitting there with the person that you love, and just being there. Again, quality time. Okay, the quality time with the kids, that's quality time. Now you need some quality time with your spouse, right? And so when Gabriel and I are together, like whether we're watching a show, whether we're, just sitting and talking, whether we're reading a book separately, as long as we're next to each other and we're spending time, we're close and we can feel each other's energy, that's quality time. It's awesome. And I think that for me, that is just like perfect way to end the night. We can talk about things. I can say, here's how my day was. How was your day? And we can talk about our day, and we can offer each other encouragement, and then also offer each other different ways to look at situations that might be stressing us out or things we might be worried about. It gives us an opportunity to be able to talk through it and help each other move on from something that we might be struggling with or that might be holding us up. So it's just awesome. I know my time with Gabrielle is priceless. My time with my kids is priceless. So I want to go through those real quick, okay? So tip number 1 is a devotion, meditation, prayer. Find a time where you can do that early, okay? Early, preferably before the kids are awake. Tip number 2 is workout. Find you a workout that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be super long. It can be super long if you want, if you have time for it. But find something that you enjoy, something that gets you your heart rate, gets you sweating, and gets you feeling good and ready for the day. Tip number 3, spend some quality time with your kiddos. It's important. You got to do it. They'll appreciate it, and you're going to appreciate it, especially as they continue to grow. And then tip number 4, quality time with your spouse or your loved one. So for me, time with Gabrielle is priceless, and wouldn't trade it for anything. So that is the 4 tips. I hope that they help. I want you to check out DadsCare.com. It's linked down below. There's a great, how-to hub there where you can find different things, different ways to handle situations, parenting advice, all from dads just like you. So they created great content, and you can find out, how they handle things, how they go about things, and hopefully it will help you and, and bless your family as you're trying to continue to be the best dad possible, because that's our goal, right? We want to be the best fathers, best husbands possible. So I want you to check that out. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Check out DadsCare.com. And make sure you follow them on social as well, #DadsCare. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Deuces.